nutrition, making those better food choices. And when we have fine chefs come aboard and give us those great ideas, it makes it even easier and more exciting for us. So before we take off today, we have one more chef, Laura Muller, and she is going to cook us delicious and easy cherubins and healthy cheesecake. Laura.
Thank you, Mary. I'm very glad to be here. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to learn to cook some healthy Mexican food. Así que bienvenidos to all of you who speak Spanish. I will try to make it bilingual. And I invite you all over. Come over. You're going to learn how to make incredible things. And I got some samples that you guys are going to love. So let's begin with the first recipe. We're going to make some charro beans. Who likes carne asada? Who likes barbecues in the summer? Everybody loves barbecues in summer, isn't it? Well, so we Mexicans, we have a special tradition. We have our barbecues, but we actually have some side dishes. One of those is guacamole. You can never have a barbecue without guacamole. And the second is frijoles charros. It means charro beans. It's kind of a mariachi beans. And well, I'm gonna teach you how to make these beans. These beans can be eaten as lunch, as dinner. They are great for kids because they love it. And actually, beans, they have a lot of protein, and we're going to complement it with a few things that they are going to make them greater and with a great taste. So actually, you don't know anything about me. My name is Laura Muller, as Mary told you, and I have a YouTube channel called Spicy Latina Mom, where I teach you how to cook healthy Mexican food. Tengo un canal de YouTube, mi nombre es Laura, bienvenidos a todos los que hablan español. Se llama Las Recetas de Laura, me pueden encontrar en YouTube con más de 500 recetas saludables, todas especiales para diabéticos. All my recipes are special for people with diabetes. Many of you might have diabetes or might have someone in your family who has diabetes. In my family, I always felt like it was like a death sentence. All over my family, there is diabetes. The mother of my father, the mother of my mother, like in every line, there was diabetes. So since I was a child, I knew what diabetes was, and I knew the consequences of diabetes. My grandmother on my mother's side, she lost an eye because of diabetes in an accident. So I know that you have to take care of yourself, that you have to change your life when you are diagnosed with diabetes. And some of those things is like people like me who love to eat. It gets very difficult, like, what am I supposed to eat now? I love to eat, I love flavor, and now they want me to eat all these things that they taste like nothing. Well, that's the switch I do. I'm gonna teach you how to make delicious things that you are gonna enjoy and you can still eat. And for that, we're gonna use some Mexican ingredients that we use in most of our recipes. And today I promise myself that I will tell you, we don't use cumin on everything. I hate the Tex-Mex food or Mexican-American food that you are always finding cumin on everything. We don't use it. So I'm gonna teach you how to give flavor without the cumin, okay? I'm very sorry, I'm a little sick. So over here, we're gonna begin with the meats. Who knows chorizo? Do you guys like chorizo? Well, chorizo is actually something no healthy at all. It's made out of pork, but it has a healthy option. Actually, it has a lot of chiles. You can make chorizo with about 7 different chiles, and it has garlic, and it has onion, and it has oregano, and so many things that are healthy for yourself. Did you know that guajillo chile, do you know guajillo chile, the one to make the enchilada sauce? Well, the guajillo chile, it has more vitamin C than an orange. So actually, even the jalapeno has more vitamin C. They are full of vitamin C. So salsas are a pretty healthy element. And on my YouTube channel, I have the recipe so you can make your own chorizo at home. And instead of pork, you can use chicken ground meat, you can use turkey ground meat, you can even use soy to make your own chorizo at home. So look and search for Spicy Latina Mom so you can get all those recipes. So I have my chorizo over here, and I also have a turkey frank and some turkey bacon. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is to cook these ingredients together. And in the meantime, you can cut a few other vegetables. So I'm gonna tell you about these vegetables that we use in many of our recipes. Actually, the basics of Mexican food are on these vegetables. So I got over here tomato. Did you know that tomato actually is from Mexico? And when it was taken to Italy, they couldn't believe it. Many people think that it's from Italy because all the pastas have tomato, but actually tomatoes are from Mexico. And the good thing about tomatoes, do you know about the tomatoes, what they are beneficial for your body? No, they have a lot of potassium. So if you guys wake up during the night with a terrible cramp, eat tomato, it's gonna help you. And for diabetic people that they have problems with sugar, we know that bananas are not that good for us, that we need to be careful with bananas and with mangoes because they have tons of sugar. So one option is tomato. You can have a tomato juice, you can make it at home, just eat a tomato, grab it, just put a little salt and you can eat it, and it's gonna help you with potassium. So I have my tomato over here, and I'm just gonna mix a little my chorizo, that as I told you, you can make your own chorizo, low-fat chorizo at home. And it's really easy and economical to do. And I have onion over here. I just cut it in small squares. Anyone knows onion, what is good for? No, actually onion is a natural antibiotic. It was used by the Egyptian people to keep healthy. The same with garlic. So they are natural ingredients that we are supposed to put in every dish we cook. Everything good will always begin with garlic and onion. It's gonna give it flavor to everything. So I'm just gonna add my onion over here. And I just wanna tell you a little story about myself and garlic. I was born in the 80s. So in the 90s, I was a teenager. And at that time, it was so fashionable to use these big earrings. And when I got my earrings, so I can, when I got my holes on my ears so I can use earrings, I was having trouble because they used to get infected all the time. I needed to use gold earrings, otherwise they will get infected. So a friend of my mom told her, tell Laura to stick the earring in a garlic clove. Just put it in there the whole night. And I began doing that. I would stick it in the garlic, put it during the day, and the next day, when I was going to sleep, I stick it in the garlic and I put it back on my ears. Problem solved. Never again I got an infection. I cured myself with the garlic. So actually, garlic is so good. Mexican moms, they use it a lot for ear infection. They toast a little bit the garlic clove, they put it inside a piece of cotton and they put it in the ear. And it's a natural antibiotic and it's gonna help you with everything, with all your respiratory system. So garlic and onion should be in our food all the time. Okay, so I'm just cooking this and I'm gonna add my vegetables. I added the onion, I'm adding my tomato. And I'm gonna be good with you guys. I'm not adding the jalapeno because I know that not everybody likes jalapeno and spicy food. Somebody told me, when a Mexican tells you that it is not spicy, it is going to be spicy. So I got the jalapeno, and as I told you, jalapeno has more vitamin C than oranges. They are a great source of vitamin C, okay? And many people doesn't know. And actually, jalapeno, is it a vegetable or a fruit? It's a fruit. It has seeds. So it's actually a fruit. Many people think that it is vegetable, but it's actually a fruit, okay? So now, our first ingredient for this recipe are going to be the beans. So how do you cook the beans? I will just put it in a pot with water, garlic, a couple of garlic cloves, a piece of onion, salt, and that's it. Let them cook. Once you have them ready, you're gonna put your beans and you're gonna mix them with the vegetables, the tocino, the chorizo, and the turkey frog. Remember, always go for lean meats like turkey or chicken. So now you mix them all together. And these are called charro beans. And kids love it. And they are full of protein. It's so tasteful. You know, well, I am the mom of a toddler. My son is 2 years old. I work full time on radio, and my life just gets crazy. We have so many things to do, but I'm always trying to find a way so we don't use processed food at home. We try not to eat out. We cook everything at home. And something that helps me a lot is to freeze what I cook. So what I will usually do at home, I make this big pot of charro beans because I know that everybody loves them and they always save me when I don't have the dinner ready. And I just measure the portions and I freeze them. And when I get back to work and if I don't have food ready, doesn't matter. I will unfreeze my charro beans and I know that my family is gonna be healthy. They are eating vegetables, they are eating protein, they are eating fiber. They have everything in this single meal. And please, next time you have a barbecue at home, make some charro beans as a side dish and you will see everybody will love them. And well, I have some tasting of the charro beans. I have a big pot here that we can eat. So the volunteers, guys, if you guys can give away the charros, they are gonna serve it, they are bring it. Sure.
Yes, I would like to try it.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
What type of ingredients you put in the chorizo?
I can hear. Sorry. Guys, do you have microphones? They have questions.
The main ingredients of your first recipe. What were the main ingredients?
Okay, the main ingredients. Okay, it's easy. You can always find them on my YouTube channel. Search for me as Spicy Latino Mom on YouTube. On my blog, also there are all the recipes. So you got turkey franks, okay, turkey bacon, chorizo. We have beans. And we will use garlic, onion, jalapeno, tomato, and actually I forgot cilantro. You can add a few pieces of cilantro and it gives a great taste. Have the cilantro over here. Just add the cilantro and you have to cook apart. You're gonna cook all the meats together with the vegetables and then you put it together with the beans, okay? You're gonna let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes so we can get all the flavors together and we're all set with the charro beans, okay? Excellent. I believe I had a spoon so we can, but I don't see it. Oh. No, so you can put it all in here. Will you guys help me? Yeah, please. Okay, they are gonna put it here so you guys can taste them. Who wants charro beans? Everybody? Okay, excellent. Yeah, and I was supposed to have a spoon, but I don't see it anywhere.